Men's basketball fans got some good news on Sunday. Freshman Cooper Koch has withdrawn his name from the transfer portal, and he's going to stay with Iowa. Koch had entered the transfer portal after Fran McCaffrey was fired, but he said he wanted to stick around and play for new coach Ben McCollum. Koch said in a social media post, quote, "I believe in his vision for the men's basketball team. I believe his vision for the men's basketball team is one that aligns with mine." Koch had to shut down his freshman season after an undisclosed health issue. Before that, he appeared in 10 games for the Hawkeyes. Now, Ben McCollum told us a lot about himself in his opening press conference this week. One of the first things he said was he grew up a Hawkeye fan. He probably saw a lot of Cooper Koch's father, JR, a former Hawkeye. Now, we mentioned several 80s and 90s era Hawkeye players, but clearly one player stood out the most, the late Chris Street.
How are our teams going to look? I recall, and it's vivid in my mind, I grew up seeing it. Have you ever seen Chris Street play? Like, just with the intensity, the energy, the effort, the enthusiasm, the joy, the servant mentality, the toughness, everything that Iowa stands for is what our team is going to look like. From an X's and O's standpoint, you know, obviously, I think we'll be good there too. But most importantly, when you watch our team, I want you to be proud of how our kids act, how they compete, how they love each other, how they serve each other.
In the last few hours, McCollum made a plea for Josh Dix and Price Sanford to also withdraw their names from the transfer portal and come back to Iowa. He said in a statement, quote, "We need to continue to push the envelope with Josh and Price to let them each know how important they are to Hawkeye Nation."
Honestly.